The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain. Captain Bob Smith, Director of Testing.
Many of us are familiar with Bombardier recreational products. They're an engineering-driven company that make things like ATVs, snowmobiles, and Sea-Doo watercraft. Today we're going to take a look at the Sea-Doo 230 Challenger SE. So if you join me on board, we'll take a good look.
Something you may not realize is that BRP also builds Evinrude outboards and some small aircraft engines. Before we get on board, let's take a moment to check out some of the things that others will see as you pass by or that may be out of view when on board. The 230 is recognizable from quite a distance with its sleek styling. One of the reasons for that is the way they've incorporated the bond line into the side styling feature. These lines are distinctive and easily recognizable as Sea-Doo once you've seen them for the first time.
From the back, it looks like a typical runabout. We've got a swim platform, some grab handles, and a tow eye. But here's the difference. We pop up our seat. We got some non-skid, a center walkthrough, and a pop-up ski tow. With the 230 Challenger SE, we've got about 95 inches from the stern seat to the dash, about 85.5 across the beam. Now, this boat has room for 12 people, or about 2,395 pounds. That's a lot of room on board. Let's take a look at how they handle some of the storage on board. I think it was pretty wise. Underneath, we've got the table stowed and nested storage. Nothing's flopping around loose. Stern light's actually underneath here and clips as well. And then this comes out, gives you access to your engine.
One of the power options for the 230 Challenger SE is a 430 horsepower twin SCIC supercharged and intercooled Rotax engine package, which delivers more performance at a better price than stern drives could consider. One of the features you'll learn to appreciate is the closed-loop cooling system on this engine. With closed-loop cooling, you protect the internal components from the harsh environments raw water cooling can expose your engine to. The 230 Challenger SE includes many standard features you would expect on a quality runabout, like pull-up cleats, stereo remote with MP3 jack, and a bimini top. The SE package adds a stereo remote at the dash and burlwood accents. The wakeboard tower is an option. The carry-on ice cooler is stowed in the seat base just behind the helm seat. The starboard bow seat locker is labeled for the fire extinguisher inside. The locker is finished inside and has a drain, but don't use it for a spare cooler unless you take the fire extinguisher out.
Let's take a look at a couple of features here in the center of the cockpit on the 230 Challenger SE. Now, this is a standard for them. The fold and stow door. So now with this, we've got the center door closed, no breeze coming to the back. It's clear, makes the boat look bigger, and you can keep an eye on everything up front. Say if you have the kids up there, you can see what's going on. Now, an optional feature that's going to be popular if it isn't already are the power windows. The power windows work just like in your car. If this person over here is cold, you leave the window up. If I want to have the breeze in my face, I bring the window down. If I only want to have it part way, I can stop it anywhere along the way. If they're warm and they want to have the breeze too, they can bring it down as well.
The 230 Challenger SE measures 23 feet 6 inches length overall and 8 feet 9 inches across the beam. It only draws 12 inches. This model weighs 3,500 pounds and carries 53 gallons of fuel. This engine's a Rotax 3-cylinder 4-stroke Fortec 1494cc 430 horsepower twin direct drive supercharged and intercooled package. Maximum expected RPM is 8,000 RPM. The drive unit's a single-stage axial flow pump with stainless steel impeller. I tested the 230 Challenger with 5/8 tank of fuel and 4 people on board. True to Sea-Doo's claim of low bow rise, I measured just a 25-degree rise maximum, and that was only momentarily as she was on plane in 2.6 seconds. She's up to 30 miles an hour in a quick 4.6 seconds. Cruise speed seemed to be an average around 28.7 miles per hour and 5,500 RPM for a cruise range of 109 miles on her 53-gallon tank. Top speed posted was 52 miles an hour.
As you can see, direct drive boats like the Sea-Doo 230 Challenger SE expands the room that you can play in. It also expands the amount of room that you have to bring on family and friends, and does it all with more comfort and a more reasonable cost. Now it's your turn at the helm.